Hey everyone, FTKM here, and this is another LEGO project, which you can probably tell from the title and thumbnail, is the Saturn V, the rocket that took men to the moon from 1969 to 1972. Technically 1968, but it didn't land them on the moon. Now, it took them into orbit. Anyway, so, yeah, this isn't too much I've done right now, but this is the first update. So, this is just LEGO Saturn V set that I have over here. Bit of scale, and if I just attach the first stage for you here, there you go. That's the second stage, just ignore that. Well, don't notice, I'll get to this later what this is. But anyway, this is the first stage of the Saturn V. It got it up to about 60 kilometers. A fin's broken off it. Also, at least in LEGO, it can stand vertically. Yeah, but anyway, so this stage had the 5 massive F1 engines. It's coming apart as I hold this. So if I just point the camera up to you, those are the 5 F1 engines, and for a long time it was the most powerful rocket ever built by the US until NASA launched the SLS on the Artemis 1 mission in November last year. But yeah, this was all the way back in the 1960s. And this thing is bigger than you might think. You might think a human compared to it is about the height of one of these engines, like, let me just grab a minifigure. Like, maybe it's minifigure scale, the Saturn V in that, like that, but no. People, to scale with this, to scale, represent visualization of a human in a physical object, you have to get this guy. It's an astronaut here, and oh, I dropped him. That's a person compared to the F1 engine. Yeah, it's ridiculously big. And this is the first stage here. It's got 2 of the 4 fins attached currently, and cross section. I haven't finished or really done much progress on the engines, but if I just hold it upside down for you, here, this is the 5 engine mounts. This is absolutely gigantic. It's as long as one of the sections of my arm, and that's a person for scale. And this is not how wide the engines will be. They'll be over twice as wide as these mounts here. This is just where the fuel is delivered in, and onto other parts of it. So if I just that down, you may notice over here, these parts, if we just put that on top of this, and this is just the engine for that over there, which I'll get in a second. Engine for it, which I'd taken off as it's not super stable. And yeah, this capsule or command module, which is basically this here in the set. This is the service module down here, which can separate from it, and there's a heat shield here in real life which protects it from re-entry, where it comes in over 10 kilometers a second to Earth's atmosphere, and then it parachutes back down safely. Yep, so this is the service module for most of the journey to the moon. For most of the journey in general, like except for the last couple, maybe half an hour. This is attached. And it holds fuel. If you look in there, there's just what holds the lunar module. We'll get to this in a second. It has an engine. It's this grey part here, and yeah, but it's not as long as it actually is, because I haven't finished it yet, unfortunately. As I keep mentioning throughout this video, this is the first part. But I'd say the biggest thing I've done so far is this. The S4B, as it's known, the Saturn V's 3rd stage. This got it into orbit, as the other 2 stages would burn up in the Earth's atmosphere, and this stage's engine, this thing down here, which probably foresee is not very stable when attached onto this, and it does like to break a lot. I'll just fix that briefly. Yeah, basically this also did the TLI burn, translunar injection burn, which got it to the moon. Here it is. You attach it to that, and the lunar module goes under there. It's over here, and yeah, it goes under there, and then that goes on top. There you go. So This is a 1J2 engine as it's known here, and I haven't finished it. This is just some proof of concept here, just to show the height of it, and just for a bit of support, these 5 beams here are, and the lunar module will sit right on that cube there in the center. So yeah guys, thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed, please consider dropping a like down below, subscribe to this channel for more content, which I'll try to keep a proper schedule to. Sorry about that everyone, but yeah, and make sure to be excited for more updates on this, and eventually a completed version, and I'll see you in the next video everyone, and as always, good night.